Okay, let's start this class. We start the 3D geometry surface area calculation, okay? Let's first see how do we calculate this kind of prism surface. Can everybody get a rectangular shape paper? This is rectangular shape paper. You can fold this into a cylinder. Okay, you fold this into a cylinder. When you open it, it is a rectangle. So the circumference here, when you open, it's this. This is radius r. This is 2 pi r. So this will be 2 pi r. And this is r. So this is pi r squared. This is pi r squared. This is 2 pi r by h. That's how we calculate this cylinder. This is called lateral surface. And this is the top and the bottom surface. Okay. And then number 2. Each side is 8. This is a hexagon. This regular hexagon is composed of 6 equilateral triangles. Each side is 8. Go ahead. Use the definition of trigonometry. User uses cosine or tangent to see how you can calculate that. This is 8, this is 8, this is 8. So this will be 4. So how much will be here? Go ahead, everybody. Go solve the h value. After solve the h value, you can do the triangle area. Finish the triangle area calculation, and then you times by 6. This is composed by 6 of the equilateral triangle. You times by 6 and then double. That's going to give you the top and the bottom surface area. And then you can also cut. You can cut this and open it. So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 of the rectangle, and you do this area together. The area here is called lateral surface. Lateral surface plus the top and the bottom surface is called the total surface. Okay. Finish. Send me, please. No one finish? This is not something too hard. Just do this calculation. That's the thing I want you to show me. Show me this so that I got h. And then do the 1/2. 8 times this h. So you get this surface area, one triangle. You times by 6. This is composed by 6 equilateral triangle. This is one side. You double, which is 2 sides. Okay? And then you can calculate the rectangle area all together. This is number 2. Number 4. Let's see here. Vanisha. Let's draw a pentagon. Okay? Draw a pentagon. This is a regular pentagon. So 5 sides should equal. You have this. Each side is 13. Draw the center. Draw the line through the center. Connect. Like that. So Ranisha, let's see here. How much is this angle? How much is this angle here? 1. This total is how much? This total is 360 degree, right?
Yeah.
360 divided by 5 become?
Wait. Oh yeah, 360 divided by 5 is 75.
Hey, check one more time.
Oh, sorry, 72.
And then you will draw this thing over here. This is 72. This will be?
72 divided by 2, which
Good.
would be 31.
36.
Oh yeah.
Right? Then you draw here 90 degree. So how much will be this one?
90 plus 36 is 126. And then 180 minus
No, the 90 degrees, so these two will be complementary. So just use 90 minus this is good.
oh. So then 90 minus 36 is equal to 54.
Okay. And then you call this guy as H. Each side is 13. So how much is that part?
6.5.
Good. Some people say this is 13, so this is also 13. What do you think? Do you think this is also 13? No, it's not. Good job, everybody. No, this is not. If it's 13, 13, then all of this has to be 60 degree. It is not. It's not an equilateral triangle. Very good. So we can solve that guy by using, you want to use tangent or sine or cosine?
No, we can use tangent.
Good. Go. Tangent to 54 degree equals?
H over 36.
H over, hold on. What do you mean? This is 60 degree, 36 degree, H over 6.5, right?
Oh, right, yeah, my Jason.
So H becomes?
54.
H equals to 6.5 times tangent to 54. Okay?
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So we thought the H, and then each triangle area become
6.5 times H over 2.
so you have 1/2 times 13 times this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, H is 6.5 times tangent 54. Okay. Yeah, we are learning, this is high school math course, so we do the dot as product. So if you treat this as a product, make sure it's in this position. If you treat this as 6.5, you put the dot on this corner, okay? Don't confuse yourself later, say, oh, multiplication, 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 so get it wrong. Make sure this is a dot when you put it in the calculator. This is one of the triangle. And you have how many of them? You should times by how much?
5.
Times 5. And then double, right? Make sense? Yes.
Yeah.
好. Next. We can see this one. This thing is called a triangular prism. Triangular prism, we want to get the surface. So we want to calculate this full rectangle area. This line here is 6, 8. This side is 10. Pythagorean theorem, okay? And then on this right triangle, you do 4 by 6. On this right angle, you do 4 by 8. On this right angle, you do 4 by 10. And then you can calculate this guy plus this guy. Okay, so this is a prism. We learned this kind of prism, but we also have a pyramid. So next thing I want you guys, for doing the 3D geometry well, the number thing you need to do is you need to be able to draw it well. So go ahead, okay? Everybody, draw the cylinder. If you have good notes, you can draw this in good notes easily because you can easily draw the ellipse, you know? Yeah, you can draw the cylinder easily. But if you don't have good notes, use ruler to help you connect the line. If you are good at sketching, you can also draw this nicely. Go ahead. Draw the cylinder. This is called a cylinder. This is called a triangular prism. This is called a rectangle prism. This is called a pentagon prism. And this is called a hexagon prism. Okay, go ahead. Draw this shape on the first column on your paper. After you draw this, we will draw this together. Go ahead. All our following questions are based on if you can draw this and mark the lines at the correct spot. Go, everybody, start to draw on your paper. You finish drawing, send me a picture. Send me a picture, okay? Send me your drawings. The reason we draw this thing is later we need to see how do you calculate that line. Yeah, how do you calculate this line? So this line is not in any of this plane. This line is not on the top, not on the bottom, not the front, not the back, not the left, not the right. It is connected, these two diagonal. You see, you sit in your room. If you connect the most left top corner with the right bottom corner, so this thing, okay? Yeah. You want to calculate, how do you calculate this line distance? This is a pentagon prism. How do you calculate that line distance? Okay? If you can draw it, then you can easily solve it. Send me a picture. Chelsea, Mia, Chloe, Renisha, when you finish, send me your work. Chelsea, I want you to change this one. The way you draw the 3D, you want to make those lines parallel. You want to make this two line parallel, this two line parallel, okay? So that this line parallel, this two line parallel. When you draw this 3D geometry, you want to draw this. Pay attention to those things. Next. Other people who else finished drawing, send me your work. Let me see a picture. Thank you. Chloe. Yes, that's pretty good. Chloe, when you draw the hexagon prism, when you look down, this hexagon is this. But if you see the 3D, you want to make this flat so that it looks like 3D. Okay? Yeah. Manisha, did you finish? Yeah? Did you send to me?
Yeah.
Weird. I didn't receive. Not receive yet. Okay. Let's work on this kind of a tricky question. The previous worksheet is not difficult at all. The one here, look at this with me together. This shape is revolved about the y-axis. This revolved. Can you see this guy revolved? So you might feel curious, what is this? So you grab a paper, you grab a piece of paper, or you can use your phone. Do this with me together. You treat this arm as the y-axis. Everybody, please do this with me together. Otherwise, you have trouble to understand this part. You use this arm as your rotation center line y-axis. And use this one, you want to rotate this, okay? Go rotate this. So after you do this rotation, what shape you have? Can you tell? This is a cylinder and another cylinder. Can you see that? This guy, because this is empty here. So when you revolve, this will be empty. This will be empty. So the center is empty. When you use this thing here, so the part you can form is going to be a small cylinder, which is inside empty, inside this big cylinder. Okay? Then you want to calculate the surface. The big surface outside this is 2 pi times r, which is the radius here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The big one radius is 4. The smaller one is 2 pi. So they ask you this letter surface area. Oh. Revolving along a line, calculate the volume and also the surface. In the future, after you learn the calculus VC, what kind of question you will see here, okay? Let me show you. In the future, when you start to learn calculus VC, they will see calculate this shape. Look, calculate that shape around this one, volume and lateral surface and total surface. That's going to be hard, okay? Right now, we are not doing something hard. This is all basic question. You have one cylinder inside another. If you understand the shape here, show me a sum up. Does everybody here understand this? Yes or no? Everybody understand this can form this thing? You calculate the volume, then you will use the big cylinder minus the small cylinder volume. For the total surface, you will calculate this lateral surface, this inside surface, and this top one. The top one is a ring. You use a big circle, pi times 4 squared, minus small circle, pi times 1 squared. Okay, that's number one. Number two, go. Try solving this one. Total area of a cylinder. Go ahead. This is times to see your foundation of algebra 1. Total area is the lateral surface area plus the base, top and bottom. 2 pi RH. Go. Solve this. You will use the quadratic equation, okay? Who finished? Good job, Chelsea. Very nice. Who else finished? Number 2. What's the radius? You have the quadratic equation you can solve. You have an equation like this. You can solve this so that your r equals to 2, okay? Number 3. Thank you, Chloe. Very nice. Number 3, this one is asking you for the lateral surface area. Chloe, unmute yourself. Let's see. We are going to calculate the lateral surface. So we treat this as a height. And we treat this, the back, the bottom, and this all circle around this thing. It's called the lateral surface. Let's calculate those areas. Go ahead. You can treat this 18. 18 is the same distance all over here. So you put 18 in the front. 18 times who? Go.
18 times 4.
Good.
Plus 18 times 9.
So if you put 18 outside, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Plus see
10.
Here, see here. This is 15. This is 9. So this will be 6. So this is 6. And this is 4. So this is a 4. This total is 12. So that's 12 minus 4, which is 8. So here is 6. Here is 8. So this will be 10. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this will be 10. So plus 10. Plus
12.
Good.
And plus 15.
15. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Let's add all of this. We can do this. Go. Do this plus how much? 13, right?
Yeah.
This is 27. 27 plus 10 is 37. So this become
50.
50. Which is
900.
Yes. This becomes 900. And then we want to calculate this area. We can calculate this guy, which is the rectangle, plus this triangle. Go ahead, please.
So 15 times 4, which is 60.
So you do 15 times 4, which is 60, plus half.
A half of 6 times 8.
Good. Which
is 24.
60 plus 24 give us 84, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 84 times 2 give us 168. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. 168. And this is plus together is 1068. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then next one. This guy add together will be that. Next one, it's a words problem. It is really long. How many of you already share me your PSET result with me? The PSET result already come, right? Yeah, already came out. No? It did came out. It came out last week. Yeah. If you haven't checked your PSET score, you can check your College Board account. It is out last week. Yeah. If you would like to share with my score, please text me, okay? I will not share to others. I just want to estimate if my estimation for your score is agree with in your real score, okay? I can predict students' SAT, PSAT score, math score very precisely. Number 5, this is those typical words problem that you might see in the standard test. Chelsea, go unmute yourself. Read this question quickly.
After installing the right prism in problems 3 and 4 as a cover for outdoor machinery, it was found that the machinery was overheating. In order to correct the problem of overheating, it was determined that a tight-fitting tent-like cover made of reflective material was to be made. This reflective material comes in sheets that are 4 by 8. The contractor, who is to make sure doesn't care where or how many seams he makes. If each sheet of reflective material costs $68, how many sheets will he need and how much will the material cost?
Okay, so this one, they want to put something outside to cover it. So they treat this one on the bottom. So that's the part you don't need to put the sheet on. All the other parts you need to put sheet on. The total area is 1068. So we use 1068 to minus this big bottom area, which is 18 times 15. After you do this subtraction, you will get all the other area you need to cover by this reflective material, okay? So you calculate all the other side, you need to cover it. And then you use this area, you have this material sheet that is 4 by 8, which is 32. So you do this division. This gives you a 24.94. You cannot just use 24. If you use 24, there will be some area not being able to be covered. So you want to use 25. You want to use 25 sheets, and each one costs $68. That's going to be the cost that you need to cover this. Okay? Yeah. In this class, we don't have boys. In the other class, for boys in the future. So for girls, if you look for boyfriend in the future, you need to look for the boyfriend who are very handy, because in US, you live in a house, the cost is so high, right? Especially after the inflation. So you really need to find a boy who is really handy. For example, the AC system broken, the refrigerator broken. Every time you just call people or buy a new one, the installation fee, the shipping fee, everything is huge amount of money. You want to get some boys who are very handy and who are smart, can make big money, and who are very handy, can take care those air conditioner stuff, Yeah, if they are very handy, they can buy the material and they can paste it. It's not so that hard. You save a lot of money. Right now, you don't raise a family. You can't imagine how much it costs to raise a family. That's why I suggest you look for those smart guys who are smart to make big money and who are also very handy. Okay. Also, fixing the car. Fixing the car costs so much. But if that boy is very handy to fix the car, it's going to be really good. Anytime you have any car issue, you call that boy, okay? I'm just joking. But seriously, this is important for your future. Number 7. Everybody, you'll eat dinner at the Chinese restaurant before? Yes or no? If yes, raise your hand. When you eat in the Chinese restaurant, do you see this kind of, if you order something to go, you have this small box for the rice? Yes? Yeah. This is those small box for this to carry on the rice part. If you open it, you have a 4 triangles outside. You have a square inside. And you want to calculate this. Go. This is a pyramid. The pyramid. Watch out here. It gave you what? Altitude. Altitude is 8. And this thing here is 17. and this one here is x. So that's the reason I ask you guys, see, did you guys see the reason I ask you to remember this? I'm so happy for Mia. Every time when I ask something, Mia is interacting with me. Thank you, Mia. You have this, so you have this 8, this 17, so that part will be 15. If you don't know this, you still use the calculation that's too slow. This is 15. Okay, yeah. For example, my front yard, each spring, I have to buy a lot of mulch, to repave the front yard. Can you imagine if I buy mulch by myself and I pave the mulch by myself? The cost is just like within $100. But if you call people to do everything for you, you can imagine how much it's going to cost. You guys have any idea? You call people to do for you, for pave the mulch. It's going to be like around $2,000. No kidding. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. No, everything is crazy. So, but you need to calculate how much mulch you need to buy. That's 3D geometry, that is 3D geometry. Depends on your area, depends on your depth. So in that way, you can calculate about how many bags mulch you need to buy. Go. Number 7. Draw this. Draw the slant height. Draw the altitude. Figure out that length. With such a bad inflation, you guys, the young generation are so unlucky. It is so hard to realize the American dream for your such young generation. So we girls, life is so tough. We don't want to marry somebody that we need to make hard money and raise them, We don't look for those kind of husbands. Number 7, go ahead, do it. So now you see, if you don't know how to draw it, it's going to be hard for you to solve. If you can draw, you can solve. Yes, very good. Hey, hold on. Yes, that's right. Very nice, Chelsea. Who else finished? Please send me your work. Chloe. Some careless mistake. That part is 15, so this part will be 30. This is 30. Good job. Mia, that's right. Next. Let's see this one. Number 8. The plane region. This plane is revolved completely about the line x equals to 1. So this one, they didn't give you very tough question. If this one revolve around that one, will be even more difficult. Because if you revolve around here, this center here is the empty hollow one, okay? You have shape like that. But this one, they give you an easy version. They ask you revolve around this green line. Around this green line, so you have a cone. Now I'm going to ask you guys to do the hands-on activity with me. Search on your table or in your room if you have something shaped like that. You have a big circle to draw. Search on your table or your room if you have a big circle you can draw. When you finish, that's okay, but a little bit too small, Mia. Or you go to get a bowl. Go get a big bowl. Yeah, that's good. Other people, show me your circular shape. Everybody, get a circular shape. I'm going to teach you guys the cone surface area. I'm going to get the cone surface area. Go ahead. Ranisha, you find a circle in your room? Or a bottle? Yeah, but it's not so that perfect circle, but it's still okay. Yeah, that's good. Ranisha, that's good. Chloe, where is your circle? Chelsea, where's your circle? Show me. Okay, that's good. Go. Draw a circle. And get a scissor to cut the circle, okay? You finish drawing the circle, then use the scissor to cut it, okay? After you cut it, and then show me the circle in front of the camera. Show me your cutted circle in front of the camera. And then I'm going to let you use this circle to make two things. One thing is a small hat. One thing is a cone. Thank you, Mia. Very good. Thank you, Chloe. Ranisha and Chelsea, show me your cut circle. And then go cut like this. Use a scissor to cut this into two parts. One part is here, one part is here. Cut into two parts. And you hold this part to lining up this to make an ice cream cone. And then you hold that side to that side to make a Mexican hat. Go ahead. Show me your hat on your head and show me an ice cream cone with these two pieces. Yes, you guys see me already have it. Me are two parts, two cones. Cut this into two pieces. Use this piece to make a hat. Use this small piece to make an ice cream cone. Other people finished? Put the hat on your head. Vanisha, you finished? Chelsea, you finished? Yes. Yes. You guys see me as, yes, that's a hat and an ice cream cone. Okay, good. Chloe, you have it? Thank you. Now, what's the reason I teach you guys? You might say, hey, are you teaching kindergarten? No, this is lateral surface of cone. Now you have this cone, you already see it. I'm going to show you guys this. Mia, go unmute yourself. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I want to calculate this cone's lateral surface. Okay, basically I want to calculate the surrounding area of this ice cream cone. I cut this guy open. It becomes to this. You agree?
Yes.
Yeah, you already do the hands-on activity. You agree. If you cut this open, you come to this. So we want to calculate that area. How do we get this area? Watch out here. This area divided by this whole circle area equals to this length divided by the whole circle length. Do you agree?
Yes.
It's proportional. This area over the whole circle area equals this length over the whole circle length. Okay? Make sense?
Yeah.
That part, see here, when you cut this open, this piece is that piece. You see it, yeah? You already see it. This guy, when you cut, you open, is this. And that guy is this guy. Agree?
Yes.
That is H. This is R. So the hypotenuse is square root of H squared plus R squared. Okay? That makes sense?
Yes.
So that L is this guy's radius. Okay? Now, I want to calculate this area. The green piece of area divided by the whole circle area equals to this length divided by this whole circle length. The whole circle circumference is 2 pi times this. The whole circle circumference is 2 pi times this big R. This big R equals that. So in that way, you are able to calculate this. Go ahead. I show this. I want you to do your own work to show me how you are able to find out this green area. Go. Is this too hard? Do you guys need more hint? You are looking for this piece. The whole circle area is pi times this radius squared. This one is that, which is 2 pi r. This bottom is 2 pi times this big R, which is square root of h squared plus r squared. This equal, you can solve this green one. Go. You finish, you send me. I want to see if in this class we have kids can handle this level of questions. Believe me, this kind of thing is those common things you see in the calculus stuff, okay? Your math need to reach this level that you can be able to take those AP calculus in high school. Who finished? I want to see if we can have 1 or 2 students can do this. Chelsea, you finished? Lanisha, you finished?
No.
See here, I know students feel scared about so many long expressions. You do the letter surface area over this pi times that guy squared equals to this 2 pi r divided by 2 pi times this. Okay, this is not something crazy hard. Look. Vanisha, open your microphone. 2 pi cancel, right? 2 pi canceled. So you will times this on the right. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So you times that by pi times h squared plus r squared. And then this thing canceled. So r times pi times that guy. Look, this divided by this will be, what do you think? This divided by this. X divided by square root x is square root x. Correct? Yes?
Yeah.
So this guy divided by this guy is just as this. Okay? Make sense? So the letter surface will be pi times that times that. Okay? That's it. Now, if you think you remember this one is too much, we have an easy version to help you remember. The area of this letter surface is pi times r times L. This, okay? The radius of the bottom circle times the slant height times by pi will be this green area. That's it. Okay? Now we come back to the other one. You want to calculate this guy surround this line, the letter surface. That's a cone. The cone's radius is 5. The slant height 5, 12, 13. So you calculate that guy to be 13. So do 5 pi times 5 times 13 plus the bottom one pi times 5 squared. That's it. Okay? Make sense? Next one, number 10. First, draw it. First, draw it. Okay. Draw this rectangular-based pyramid. Pyramid is not a prism. Pyramid is you have a small dot on the top. So draw this thing first. Okay. Draw this thing, and then you might wonder what is a letter edge. That's called the letter edge. All of this is called a letter edge. First, draw it and mark it. Draw the rectangular pyramid. Draw the slant height. Draw the altitude. And try to solve the right triangle to figure out. Okay. You should have something like this. This is a pyramid. This is a pyramid. And you want to mark all the side. Chloe, unmute yourself, please. The slant height. This is not a square. This is not square. If this is square, then these two slant height will be the same. Because it's not a square, so these two will be different. 50, 50, all these four lines are 50. They are congruent and have length of 50. So all of these are 50. And then you have this as 80 and this as 28. This total is 80. This total is 28. Then that piece will be 40. That piece will be 14. Now look at here. This is 50, this is 40, and the slant height is perpendicular to this side. Do you think how much will be this?
30.
Good, very good. Because it's 3, 4, 5. So 40, 50, so you have 30 immediately. Very nice. Now look at this. This is 50, this is 14. 28 over 2, this is 14. So this is 14, this is 50. So how long will be here?
40.
Hold on. 3, 4, 5. 5, 12, 13. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
7, 24, 25. What did you see?
Multiplying by 2.
So you divide by 2, this is 25. And divide by 2, this is 7. If 7, 25, this part will be how much?
24.
Yeah, 24. And then you double, which is 48. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that guy is 48. So you know this is the Dulles High Academy Geometry AAC question, the real quiz question. For students who know all those same triangle numbers, they get this very fast. Other people, they have to solve it very slowly. So in that way, you can do 1/2 times 80 times 30, double, front and back. 1/2 28 times 14, double, right and left. That's your answer. Renisha, does this question make sense to you? Yes. Good, guys, show me your work. Go. Show me your work. You want to draw it, okay? You must draw it and you write down your steps. Mia, that's good. Just be careful. When you do the dot, make sure you put the dot in the middle place. Don't make it in those places, okay? You know why I tell you this? Because one of my daughter, she like skip math for 3rd grade, and in middle school she start to learn algebra 2 AAC, and she always get 100, always. But one day she get something like a very bad grade, and she feels so sad. It is because she put this in the dot place. Yeah, She means this is dot product, but she put it in that position, which is messed up everything. Okay, small tiny mistake, you don't know which day it just come out and eat you. Okay, I also told you guys another really sad story. Several years ago, I have a student who is a valedictorian, but when that per student do the antiderivative in calculus, when you do the antiderivative, the result of this is this. You have always plus a constant c. No matter what kind of question, the final result has to plus constant c. But that poor student forgot to put this for a major test, and the teacher take off 30 points. And that thing totally changed all her ranking, which is so bad, you know? And argue with the teacher said, plus C or without C, the physical meaning is different. One is a general solution, one is a specific solution. So it is wrong, it is wrong. This thing is product, it's dot. Okay? Yeah. Just like I see a lot of ticket at different location. I don't want you to get those ticket by the cops. Okay? I already tell you those places might have ticket. Okay? Today on my way back home before this class, I drive my kid back home. There is a really major accident, really big accident happens on the Sweetwater to 59. Yeah, and I passed that horrible car. It's so horrible. Number 11. Draw a cone. Draw a cylinder. Draw it and write down the surface, lateral surface, and total surface. Lateral surface, total surface, and calculate their surface difference. Go. I have so many of my students in their first year of driving have accidents. Okay, so many, including my own daughter. Yeah, you can't imagine on her first day of getting a driver license to get an accident. Yes, yes. That's why the insurance for teenager is so horrible high. In the future, when you first get your driver license, your home car insurance will double. And when you have your first accident happen, the home insurance will triple or even 4 times. If the accident involved is so bad, you might be able to ending up no insurance company want to sell you the insurance. Yeah. They say, hey, this teacher, you are so mean. You always scare us so many things. No, I'm telling you a lot of true things. Your school will not teach you this. I teach you this. Yeah, my daughter, the first day, she got the accident. And then immediately our insurance tripled. And all the insurance company refused to renew the insurance for us. You can't imagine. That's true. And my daughter, the first year in college, in the summer, she got an internship. So what can she do? She have to call Uber every day for her work because she cannot drive. Insurance is too expensive, too expensive. Just because one mistake, you have to pay that mistake for the rest of 7 years. So number 11. I'm not so that handy. So when the car have problem, I don't know how to fix it. That's true. But when I drive the car, I'm really careful. I can hear something wrong. My car, I have a big SUV and something wrong with the car. I can hear it. So I discussed with my husband and he is the expert on cars and he said it's okay, no problem. You just drive it, no problem. I consistently say the car must have some big problem. So I insist to drive the car to the body shop. And the people there, they drive my car. They say, no, your car is okay, no problem. I say, no, my car has problem. You drive and you back the car slowly. You hear the noise. I force that person listen to me. So all the people there, they listen to my suggestion and they see the big noise. And I say, ma'am, you are right. We are wrong. And they open the car. The brake system is not working. It's not working. It's really dangerous. If I don't force everybody to listen to me, I may have some major accident happen already. So I force everybody to listen to me. Even I'm a lady, I know nothing about fixing a car, but my feeling is correct. Go, 11, we'll finish. We'll finish. And another thing, whenever I go to the gas station, listen, girls, whenever you go to the gas station, I never ever leave my backpack on my purse on the passenger seat. Never ever. Never ever. You don't know when suddenly some person open the door and just grab your purse and run away, you know? I put my purse in the hidden area. I grab the key. I go out the door. I lock the car. I finish. I go back. Immediately lock my car. Okay. Who finished 11? Nobody? Why this is taking so long? This thing is easy than the safety issue, right? The safety issue is much more difficult. This is 11. Okay. Who finished? Who else? Chelsea, you finished? Yeah, we don't have Brianna today. We don't have Shirley today. Next one, go. Look at this. Krisha, go. Unmute yourself. Can you tell me how we can calculate this total surface? How do we do it? Vanisha, go.
So basically you just plug
What's
in
this? What's this one? What's this one? That's what shape?
the height. Oh,
No,
there's
that's
a
a cone, right? Yeah. This cone lateral surface is what?
The lateral surface is
Pi RL, yes?
So yeah, so that's
Go say it. Pi times
pi times 9 times 15.
Go. Hold on. I don't want you to immediately plug in. I want you to write down the formula. Pi RL plus.
Okay. That's 2 pi RH.
Good. Plus.
Pi r squared.
Good. Equals.
Pi times 9 times 15.
Yes. Plus.
2 pi plus times 9 times 12.
Good. Plus.
Pi times 81.
Good. Do you need to add this surface also, this circle? Do you need or not?
No.
No. Good. Go. 9 by, everybody has pi. I will put pi outside. Go. This become?
135
Yes.
plus
Plus
216.
24 times 9 becomes
216.
This is 216.
Yeah. And
And then
181.
Okay, equals.
So then it's 432 pi.
So you plus this 432 pi. Okay. If you don't put the unit, your school mean teacher will take off your points. Okay. Yeah, this is what I observed. I always see that those nice teachers who teach well, when they grade students, they are also super nice. But those bad teachers who don't know the topic at all, when they grade students, they are so crazy to take off you so many points. You guys agree with me? Yes? That's the thing. I don't understand why those teachers who don't know how to teach but so mean for grading. Next one is a pentagon. We already did the pentagon for the previous pentagon prism. This is a pentagon pyramid. This pentagon pyramid. Mia, let's do this one. We already know this whole angle is 360, right? 360 divided by 5 is 72. 72 divided by 2 is 36. So this is 36. And this is slant height is 10. Slant height is 10. And the lateral area is 90. So we are able to calculate each side based on that information. Okay. The lateral surface 90 equals to who?
1/2
Good.
times A times 10 times 5.
Good. Happy. Go. 9 divided by 10 is 9. So 9 equals to 1/2 A times 5. Keep going.
Which is 1/2 A. So
So
times
this is
5.
18. Yeah, 18 over 5, right?
18 over 5.
18 divided by 5 equals to A. Okay? Makes sense? And then next, this guy, after we do that, half of it will be 9 over 5. Yes?
Yes.
Half of that will be 9 over 5. So this is 9 divided by 5. And then we can do the tangent 36 equals to the opposite 9 over 5 divided by this. Okay? Tangent is opposite over adjacent. So 9 over 5 over h. And the h equals to 9 over 5 divided by tangent 36. Okay?
Yes.
So we have this. So we get the h value. And then we want to find out the base edge. We not only the base edge. So this is the base edge. If we want to find out I give you guys a challenge question. If I ask you the volume, the pyramid volume is 1/3 the base area times the altitude. So you can solve this altitude, okay? Look, how do we solve this guy's altitude? Look, the way we solve the altitude is this. That's h. You guys see? This h. So how do we find out this altitude? Mia, what do you think? You are using that guy square plus this guy square.
A squared plus C squared.
Yeah. See here, you might wonder why you can know this is 90 degree to this. You look at your room. Look at your room. In your room, you have those lines. Yes, on the corner. Yeah, you have the lines. This line, those vertical line, is going to be perpendicular to all the lines on the bottom. Yes, see your room. The vertical line in your room is going to be perpendicular to the lines on the floor. So this line has to be perpendicular to the lines on the floor. Yes, in that way, you can do this Pythagorean theorem by using this guy square equals to 10 square minus this h square to figure out this. Okay, that's it. So you can do your volume, which is 1/3 times this triangle area times 5, which is this pentagon area, times that altitude. Okay, that's what's going on. Is there any question you guys feel confused for this part? How do you guys feel about this part? Hard or easy? Those questions you cannot just say, I see you doing it. I don't think it's hard. But you cannot say that unless you do all the steps all by yourself. See, I will post this worksheet, these notes. Are you able to get everything formula by yourself? You need to reach this level. This is a foundation for your future to learn those things called AP calculus. AP calculus is like a college level math, but it's going to be really helpful for your college application. Okay, all right. Next class, we will do the 3D geometry volume calculation. So next class, we will have more practice about those composite 3D geometry question. Let me show you examples. Yeah. So next class, I will show you some tricky questions. So in your room, does anybody in your room all have a lamp like this? Yes or no? Yes? You have the lamp like that? You open the light here? Yeah? The next class, we will show you how do we calculate. They call this shape a frustrum. You guys heard this name before? It's a frustrum. Am I speaking English? This is called a frustrum. You don't see that? You don't know this name? This is called a frustrum shape. Okay. Next class, we will show you how we calculate this frustrum surface and this frustrum's volume. Now, in our next week class. Okay. And we will see something different shape. You might never see it before, like that. How do we get this whole thing's area and volume based on triangle similarity? So the things you learned in the first semester with me for the triangle similarity, you come back to help solve this kind of shape, frustrum volume and the frustrum surface. Okay, thank you everyone. I see you next week.